Hey everyone, this is Linda. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you step by step how to design a minimalist movie poster, part 1.
Open Adobe Illustrator and you'll now see the main interface.
And I'm going to click Create New File from the Start screen. In the New Document dialog box, I'll choose the Print category at the top. Now I'm going to give this document a name. I'm going to call this Movie Poster. You can use any name you like, or just do the same. I'm going to change the units to millimeters and set the orientation to portrait. The width of the poster is 420 millimeters. And the height of the poster is 594 millimeters. You can also find the A2 preset here to create it. Use the units millimeters, it's the same size, and set the orientation to portrait. I'm going to set the bleed to 3 millimeters. As long as your link button is enabled, all the values for bleed, top, bottom, left and right, will update with that 3 millimeter value. Here, the colour mode is going to be set to CMYK, and the raster effects settings are going to be set to 300 ppi. Here, if you click the advanced options and have for more settings. Click on Open up the More Settings dialog box, where you can define these values in a slightly different dialog box. I'm just going to go ahead and cancel that for now. So let's go ahead and click the Create button. Here you can see that we have one artboard. Press Edit Toolbar, the 3 dots icon, and find the Artboard tool over here. In the Artboard Options panel, you can change all the values, and I'm going to give the artboard a name. Poster. Over here in the Properties panel, you can also name it as well. Then click OK. Here you can see the little star, which means the file has not been saved yet. So click File, then choose Save or Save As, either on your computer or in your Creative Cloud. Here, I'll click Save to Creative Cloud, Save As Movie Poster, then click Save. Next, come here to the Layers panel and double-click where it says Layer 1. And I'm going to go ahead and change the name of this layer. Call this Background. If you double-click further to the right, you'll get the Layer Options dialog box that allows you to change the colour of the layer, and it also allows you to choose other options for that layer. So I'm going to change the colour to red, either by clicking on the little colour swatch or by picking a colour from here. You can also add your custom colours. Then press OK. Now you can see that the custom colour has changed to red, and this colour will also be reflected in the background layer. Next, I'm going to click the Rectangle tool and draw a rectangle that covers the whole background of the artboard. Click at the top left corner where the bleed guides meet and drag down to the bottom right corner. To be more precise, with the rectangle still selected, click on the Properties panel. There you can see the width, height, and the X and Y coordinates of the shape. Click in the upper left to reference the rectangle from its upper left corner. You can see that my X and Y values are -3 millimeters, which is the bleed added to the size of the artboard. So that's exactly what I want.
Now, click the small window icon to change the Getting Started workspace to the Essentials Classic workspace, because this view shows all the panels. Click the Swatches panel and open it. Then, click the Rectangle tool and set the size to 50 by 50 millimeters. Then, click OK. Hold the Alt key to copy 2 more rectangles. Next, at the bottom of the Swatches panel, click the New Swatch button. I need to add 3 colors to the swatches to create a gradient for the background. Let's go ahead and name the first color red and assign the following values: cyan, 25, magenta, 98, yellow, 90, black, 0. Then, click OK. Next, I am going to call this color Yellow 1. For this one, enter the following: cyan, 11, magenta, 5, yellow, 58, black, 0. Click OK again. For the last color, now, click the New Swatch button one more time. Name it Rose Beige. And set these values: cyan, 11, magenta, 28, yellow, 25, black, 0. You can slightly adjust the colors until you're happy with the result. Click OK to save.
And that's it! You've just created a minimalist movie poster in Adobe Illustrator. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss the next tutorial.